Brand new update for Assassin's Creed Mirage. We're getting New Game Plus and yet another mode. Stay tuned for all the info. What's up, guys? I'm Franky Boy. On this channel I am covering everything regarding open world RPGs. If you didn't know me, welcome to the family. And Ubisoft dropped the bomb via Twitter or X, and they announced a new mode for Assassin's Creed. And it's not just normal New Game Plus, but it's also another mode. So let's dive right into it. They posted it right here and they said, "We hear you." New Game Plus mode for Assassin's Creed Mirage will be available in a free update this December, so not too much waiting time. We will have the New Game Plus ready for us on holiday, I guess. And for the expert assassins, along with New Game Plus will come an optional permadeath mode, also available across all difficulties. So what is that? A permadeath mode is of course like hardcore, you know it from other franchises like Diablo, etc. That's a mode where you simply permanently die. You don't just desynchronize and then you go back into the game, but you really have to restart the whole game if you die. And I think that's kind of difficult to include in a story game, and it won't be like the perfect fit for Assassin's Creed Mirage, but it's a nice feature to get. Well, you can of course just do it yourself and start a game, and if you die you delete your save game. It's as simple as that. That's the whole point of it. But I can see, like, if I was Ubisoft, I would connect it to a benefit, like playing through Assassin's Creed Mirage's New Game Plus or the permadeath mode, like both of those I would choose. Then you get like a special outfit or so. That would be awesome, because players who want to feel safe, they feel safe in New Game Plus, or players who want like a adrenaline rush trip, they play the permadeath mode. Alright, New Game Plus, it comes with optional permadeath mode. I think the permadeath mode will come to normal Assassin's Creed Mirage as well, but I'm not 100% sure. But what I am sure about is, like, we wanted New Game Plus so badly in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, excuse me guys, but it didn't come. I was looking back at the New Game Plus modes of Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey to see what we could get. Let's dive into Assassin's Creed Odyssey. What they brought to the table was like saving your level, of course. You were about level 50, 55 back then. They increased the level cap later on. You would keep your whole arsenal with all the armor, all the weapons, weapon upgrades, etc. You would keep your level, of course, your skill points, everything you got, but they would reset like the whole story. They would reset the map, you had to explore again. They would also, of course, reset the mercenary system that you played through. So it was like a new run, but you had your advantages with you in form of equipment, levels, skills, etc. that was unlocked. Of course, the Spear of Leonidas in that case wasn't unlocked already. And going with that, of course, the no fall damage bonus that came with it also not. But it was quite a treat to go back into the game and really rush through it, because you had all those weapons, all those opportunities, while the first levels were designed for a player with no really big weapons or so. I mean, you could get that feeling back then if you bought microtransactions, but that's another point. For Assassin's Creed Origins, it was almost the same. You kept your levels, you kept your equipment, you started the new story, they reset the papyri system where you had to get those riddles, and I can see that being really close to Assassin's Creed Mirage. If I was Ubisoft, I wouldn't reset like the riddles, because they give you some skins, some new looks, and that's nothing I would erase from a save game, but it's possible to make them again. If I was Ubisoft, I would make the Mirage New Game Plus like this. I would implement a new armor levels. So I would like prepare myself for New Game Plus, collect every armor, etc. in the game, and then I would include upgrade materials for further weapon and armor tiers in Assassin's Creed Mirage, so we can get it like to level 6. And that would be awesome. I don't think they will make it, because they will make it as easy as they can, but that would be awesome to include some more armor levels. Like in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we got new armor levels with a new DLC, like the mythical green level that came after Legendary, if you remember that. And I could totally imagine that being implemented into New Game Plus for free. But I really don't think they will do so. What I think they will do is like keeping our abilities, everything we unlocked in case of abilities and skill points like traits, keeping our whole arsenal with weapons, daggers, all the outfits, and of course all the cosmetics. They will of course reset the map, all the synchronization points, all the quests, side quests, etc. And that in combination with the permadeath mode makes it really interesting, I think. But it's not so interesting that we'll say, yeah, I'm diving right into Mirage again. Maybe I will take myself a year or two to dive back into it, but I don't know. Maybe I will stick to the game in holiday season, you never know. But holiday season for me typically is like The Witcher 3 time. I love playing The Witcher 3 in winter when I'm home and it's so cozy. I think that's like the special kind of feeling that The Witcher 3 delivers, especially when you're in those snowy regions. I could imagine myself playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla as well in that setting, but Mirage is more for like autumn for me. Ubisoft delivering some free updates that's needed. Why is it needed? I made a video about the new version of Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's called the Master Assassin version. And with it, there come all the microtransactions, or almost all the microtransactions in the game, except for the cartographer pack, I think. That's the only one not included. And why do we need this new mode? The new hardcore, no death and New Game Plus mode? Well, it's so much easier to play through the game with those microtransactions. I would recommend picking up the Prince of Persia armor especially, because it gives you a second life. If you die, you get the slow time every 120 seconds. So if you proc that, you simply run away, and it's so handy to have that on you for a no-death run. If I wasn't playing like a no-death run, I would of course like play my standard loadout with the Jinn armor, the Jinn sword, and of course the Fire Demon dagger. That's like the perfect wombo combo that kills everything almost instantly with one parry. Especially for boss fights, very, very handy. Well, only if you have bosses you can parry, of course. But yeah, the Prince of Persia pack is like the perfect match for New Game Plus with permadeath mode, I think. So Ubisoft patches in something to play microtransactions in. I guess that's a smart move, because everybody was asking, hey, why would I get this Master Assassin edition with all the stuff that I can use with all those microtransactions, but no content at all? And they just gave you like 30 hours to play through with those microtransactions again on a new save game in the New Game Plus, maybe turned on with the permadeath mode, so you get more content to play through as a challenge. And this is of course heavily made easier with those microtransactions, because they are pretty overpowered. I have a rant video about microtransactions in Mirage already up on the channel, but I just want you guys to know you don't need those. You don't need to get those. You can easily play through the game without any microtransaction, but you need to know, of course, with a no-death mode, it kind of brings a new element to the table. And speaking of tables, I think I need to hire my standing desk. Much better now. Alright guys, I'm super happy that Ubisoft did this. I think it's a method or a vehicle to sell their microtransactions again, but it's fair because it's a free update and you don't need those microtransactions at all. So I would say hop in, try the Megadeath, the permadeath mode. If you're into metal, try the Megadeath mode. And yeah, that's it for the update. I'm happy about it. I'm also right now playing Assassin's Creed Nexus. You guys might know it's on the Meta Quest. I got one. And I also already tried the game at Ubisoft Düsseldorf in Germany, and it was so much fun. I can recommend it if you have a Meta Quest. Totally get Assassin's Creed Nexus. It's like the first person VR experience for Assassin's Creed. It's like you are the assassin. It's an awesome experience. I would recommend it. Not paid at all here. It's just my opinion, to be honest with you guys. And I'm super thankful for all of you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. This channel is quite new. I don't have that many videos up on the channel, but you're already there. And if you're wondering, that's the German playthrough. That is just like being some B-roll for this video for you to have some context. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I will speak to you in the next video, and goodbye. Boop, boop.
Braucht keinen Spell, ist weiß nur mit den Knien. Wir chillen auf Plätze erst und jagen Artillerie. Wilde Jagd ist kalt wie der Wind.